This is exactly how to get SaaS leads with a small YouTube channel in 2026. I'm not going to waste your time, let's just get right into it. Most SaaS founders dismiss YouTube before they even give it a real chance. This presentation breaks down exactly why that's a mistake and how a small channel with the right strategy can become your most powerful lead generation machine. And like I said, this is usually what happens. They write off YouTube, they try it wrong, and then they miss the opportunity. So this is why SaaS founders write off YouTube too early. The myth is that subscribers determine success. Subscribers are a vanity metric. Search volume and actually high intent viewers is actually what matters. A video with 400 views from the right person is worth more than 40,000 from the wrong one. YouTube surfaces content based on what the viewer is searching, not how big your channel is. Most people just try it the wrong way and then quit posting broad educational content with no funnel behind it. That won't book you any calls. Most founders post like 5 videos and see no results and conclude YouTube doesn't work for B2B. And the thing is, buyers are already on there. Every SaaS tool solves a specific problem, and that problem is being searched on YouTube every single day. So if your content doesn't show up, our competitors will. So here's some proof that it works. Why does Smart Lead, Listkit, and Instantly use YouTube? The fastest growing cold outreach SaaS brands didn't stumble onto YouTube. They built it deliberately and had strategies around it, and here's exactly how it works for them. Buyers search the problem first. Now, not a lot of people will search best cold email software, but a lot will search how to build a cold email campaign or why my emails go to spam. These companies show up at that exact moment of pain and become the trusted answer and leverage their product as the solution. For instance, in a study that was just conducted, a cold email software called Plus5 was just shown to have less deliverability issues. That can be leveraged in a video. YouTube builds unmatched trust. So every single prospect on earth searches your company name before they ever buy from you. If they find nothing, they go to a competitor with 10 videos showing how the product works. If they find your content, they already trust you before either speaking to your team or actually buying the product. And the thing is with YouTube, it actually compounds where ads don't, right? An ad stops working the moment you stop paying. A video that ranks for the right search terms brings in leads for years. So here's actually how a small channel can actually get SaaS leads. You don't need a big channel, you need the right content for the right viewer. We've had channels that don't have a lot of subscribers or don't get a lot of views and have generated over $26,000 in revenue in 1 month with a low ticket product. So you need to start by mapping out every problem your product solves. Search those problems on YouTube. Your first video should speak directly to the people already aware that you have a problem. So this is more specific to somebody who has a channel already. If your business already has a channel, you need to start attacking those aware people first. If it doesn't, you need to start by posting wide net content that brings people into the funnel and then actually adding those aware stages to actually convert those people. Contradictory to what I just said about if you have a new channel, you need to start with wide net content. If you already have a YouTube channel, you need to build from the bottom of the funnel up. Most founders start with broad content thinking it'll trickle down to demos without product aware and most aware content sitting underneath it. Broad content just brings in viewers who never convert. You need to start with content that speaks to people who already know the solution exists and are now evaluating who to trust. Your content should answer sales objections. So every question a prospect asks on a demo is a video you should have already made. By the time someone books a call, they should already know what you do, what the results you get, and why they should choose your tool over another. That changes the entire tone of the call and it closes at a significantly higher rate. The prospect views the content, the objection is answered, and the calls close faster. The content structure actually works for B2B SaaS. Solution-aware content. So this is where viewers already know that a problem or solution exists. You need to build trust before they actually come to you. Product-aware content is where viewers are comparing options, go deep in differentiation and client results, and then case studies at client interviews. So this is where your most aware viewers will probably watch, is walk through problem, process, outcomes. That turns warm viewers into booked calls. The biggest thing that I see with most SaaS founders is 1, they don't have any YouTube channel, and 2, if they do have a YouTube channel, they're doing it completely wrong. We help B2B SaaS companies actually bring in a ton more leads organically that are warm and ready to go, and this significantly increases your conversion rate. If you're a founder that actually wants to start bringing in a lot more revenue and a lot more leads from YouTube, click the link down below to book a call with me and we can see if we're a fit. Now let's get back into the video. So now let's deep dive into each of those stages. So solution aware, this is where most of your volume comes from. These viewers know they have a problem, they know a solution exists, they just haven't found the right one. Your job in these videos is to show them that your approach is the most effective. The mindset of the viewer is usually they're actively searching for an answer, open to new tools and approaches, but not get loyal to any brand. The goal here is to build trust at scale. Before anyone even knows your product name, establish your method as the gold standard. And when they're ready to buy, you're already the trusted authority they return to, not a cold name they're hearing for the first time. Another big nugget here that I'll throw in is that if you're a SaaS founder, I would suggest actually naming the YouTube channel the name of you, not the name of the company. This again just adds a face onto the brand and just makes people trust you more. Now, product aware, where you actually convert viewers into leads. These are people who have watched your content, understand your method, and are now comparing options. This is your moment to close that gap. You go deep in what makes your tools or your service different from every other option in the market, sprinkle in real client results and case studies to make decision feel effortless, and address the exact reason someone might choose a competitor and dismantle those thoughts. This is the conversion layer. Product-aware content is the bridge between a viewer who trusts you and a prospect who books a call. I'm telling you now, do not skip this. Most founders always skip this, and that's why their broad content never converts. Case studies. These are the most important videos you can make. What most viewers will be thinking is that if they can get the result, so can I. Case studies and client interviews sit at the very bottom of funnel. A lot of misconceptions I see, you might have a SaaS offer that's done for you and charges high ticket, but a lot of people will say you don't need bottom of funnel content when you have a low ticket offer. That is absolute nonsense. You always need bottom of funnel content to push people over the edge. And these are videos that turn warm leads into booked calls, booked demos, or conversions. Walk through the problem, the process, the outcome with a real user. So one, the problem. What were they struggling with before they found you? The process. How did your tool or how did your done-for-you service actually solve it step by step? And then the outcome is specific measurable results that make the next viewer say, I want that. So here's actually what the timeline looks like for any B2B industry trying to do YouTube and get customers through YouTube. An existing channel with 200 subscribers, results can come very quickly within the first 1 to 8 videos. YouTube already knows your audience. They can serve content faster and calls start booking within the first weeks. If you're starting from zero, expect 90 to 180 days before real momentum builds. YouTube isn't an instant acquisition channel, but it can be used as probably the most high intent acquisition channel out of all of them. This brings in the most high quality, most ready to buy leads. Like I said, expect a 90 to 180 day before real momentum builds. This is not a reason to wait, it's a reason to start today. Every video stacks on the last. We've had clients that it might have taken 4 months for them to actually see a lot of leads coming from YouTube. And the reason why is because we started from zero. So channels that start from zero, they do need a little bit more momentum, and that is completely normal. This is a compounding channel. It's not a miracle working channel that works like this. Obviously, if you have some momentum ready, or if you have a channel that you've already been posting on, this does help, right? But if it's starting from zero, do not respect the first video to make your 100 grand, right? It can happen quickly. For some people, it happens in the first 12 videos. For some people, it takes 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. It can take time. You need to remember that YouTube is long-term and compounding. A founder who starts now is already a month ahead of every competitor who keeps saying, I'll get to it because I think it's going to take too long, or I don't have the time right now. The channel grows while you sleep. It's a 24/7 sales engine. That's what it is. YouTube leads are the easiest to close. So the leads you get from YouTube are fundamentally different from any other channel. They came to you. They initiated the relationship. They chose to watch you. They consumed your content on their own time. They decided to watch you talk. By the time they book a call, they already know who you are, what you've done for others, and that's completely different conversation. And it closes a completely different rate. When you have a lead that comes through ads, either to a low ticket or high ticket offer for a SaaS company, either they're going to be very, very difficult to convert and you have to have an absolutely amazing sales page for them to convert, or two, if it's especially for the done-for-you service, it's constantly getting on calls with people and you have to keep restarting your discovery process, and it just becomes really tiresome for you or your sales team to actually convert these people. YouTube completely flips that. YouTube brings in high quality warm leads that are ready to work with you and that chose to work with you. So here's some key takeaways from this video today. Start today, not when your channel is ready. Number one, ignore subscriber counts, ignore views, only focus on either book calls or conversions, that's it. Number two, build from the bottom up if you already have a channel. Case studies, product aware, solution aware. If you don't have a channel and you're starting a brand new one, swap that around. 3, answer every sales objection on camera before the call happens. So you need to pre-sell prospects before they get on a call. And then 4, YouTube compounds. Every video you delay is future leads you're leaving behind. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope that everything that I said here made a lot of sense and really, really helps you. Again, if you want help actually starting or growing your channel and not using it for views and subscribers, but for actually bringing in customers and using it as an acquisition channel, click the link in the description, book a call with me, and we'll see if we're a good fit. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.